How would you like to knit a sweater with set-in sleeves in the round from the top down with no seams whatsoever? Sounds impossible? My name is Phrancko, and I have developed a website, Phrancko.com, that lets you download patterns that are exactly like that. But not only does it produce seamless set-in sleeves in the round, it also lets you create a pattern that is custom fit to your exact measurements using the yarn and needles of your choice. What are set-in sleeves? Set-in sleeves are a particular architecture of a sweater that has a body-fitting form that does not have the extra fabric under the sleeves that many traditionally knit sweaters have. It fits more like a t-shirt or a sweatshirt. There's a traditional way to produce set-in sleeve sweaters, and it would be something like this. The red lines indicate that you are knitting flat, back and forth, and they're worked where the front and the back are knitted separately, back and forth, and worked flat. Then the two sleeves are also worked flat and separately, and then the whole thing is seamed together. The problem with that, or the main problem with it anyway, is this seam that sews the sleeve to the body. It's a very difficult seam to get correct, and for that reason many people have simply refused to knit set-in sleeves. As an alternative, a new way of generating set-in sleeves in a sweater bypasses that problem, and it creates a seamless sweater, and that is done this way. There are no seams in a sweater knitted in this type. The body can be knitted in the round, but only up to the armpits. The top of the body, front and back, are both knitted flat and then seamed across the shoulders. The holes that are created in the side are then used to pick up stitches all the way around, and then short rows are created, which is also back and forth knitting until the arm gets to a certain distance, and then it can be knitted in the round all the way down. This was an improvement in that it is seamless and it's also more in the round, but this whole area up here is still knitted flat. Phranckos seamless set-in sleeves allows you to knit more of the sweater in the round. And its architecture looks like this. You start at the top and you just have the little bit on the sides of the neck that are created flat. Once you get past that point and the neck is closed, then you begin knitting in the round all the way around the sleeve and all the way across the back and around the other sleeve. And it's all done in the round. The algorithm on the website tells you exactly where the increases should go to create the bell-shaped curve that a set-in sleeve is supposed to have. This idea was originated, in my understanding, by Barbara Walker in Knitting from the Top, but she doesn't produce the bell-shaped curve. She produces a straight line. If you want a true set-in sleeve architecture, it must have the bell-shaped curve at the top of the sleeve, and that's what you can produce at Phrancko.com. You can use the yarn and needles of your choice and choose whatever fit you desire that is actually your size. You can have loose, standard, tight, oversized, undersized, all of them measured to fit you exactly. Please join me at Phrancko.com and let's knit a sweater together.